to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League. A benevolent sky spattering down on the desert here as we get set to tip off day 5, and the fans here as zealous and eager as they were on day 1.
What I call a ball guard. He's a scoring guard that can also run the show. An elite defender. He shoots the ball to the three-point line. He can rack it. He's got a toughness about him. And you know he's competitive. He survived 2 years with Rick Pitino.
Meanwhile, for the Memphis Grizzlies, says Gorach turned it over to Mitchell. You play for Rick Pitino, you're going to have to play both ends of the court. That works. That's a win-win for both sides. Here's Donovan Mitchell, who's been relatively conspicuous by his silence so far. Just one field goal attempt, hasn't scored. Mitchell from an athletic family, his dad a former baseball player. And on cue, I said he was conspicuous by his silence a moment ago.
He's showing some deep range, shot ready, got behind the basketball. And Mitchell's a guy.
Mitchell behind the screen. But
shows you wake the guy up or what? I mean, like all of a sudden,
tried to turn the corner and got ripped by Donovan Mitchell. You see the progress that Davis has made throughout the course of the season to this point right now. Little mismatch here. Baldwin. He turned it over just as you were talking about. Got to take care of that basketball. And Mitchell on his foray to the bucket draws the
paying attention, myself included, when you see, Paul George obviously and Jimmy Butler. And it's, I don't think there's time to say, oh gosh, we got to play in the West.
Right.
Players want to find situations that work for them, and you can't begrudge them that.
Right. You always wanted to see Paul George 3 more times a year, right?
Absolutely. I'd like to see, absolutely. Yeah, twice a year was enough. Same with Jimmy Butler. So it's we're excited about our group. Obviously, we've got work to do.
Down by 1, Mitchell with 15 in the ball game, and Mitchell fouled. Man, he is aggressive. You knew he. There's Mitchell on the wing. Little mismatch against Martin. Settles for the pull-up. I guess it's not settling when you can drill them. Sometimes when the building isn't quite packed, they hear some of the comments from the table. Mitchell kicks it back out to Williams-Goss. A wide-open, uncontested 3. Straight butter in the D-League with the Iowa Energy. Turns it over there. Got called up. And that was 2 athletes meeting in mid-air. Selden won that battle.
And that's Donovan Mitchell's 7th steal. He is now tied 1 behind the steal lead.
Grit and grind culture is both he and Tony Allen. Donovan Mitchell with a backdoor cut for 22 points now.
Donovan Mitchell, not only athletic, but a high basketball IQ, gets Selden leaning.
Mitchell good on the push, and 1 for Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell showing the full repertoire right here. I mean, he's attacking in transit. How about Donovan Mitchell? 25 of his team's 59 points and 8 of their 11 steals.
And now 27 as he continues to inch towards 30 points. Donovan Mitchell got a good rest, didn't play in their last game against Portland, and Griffin got blown by, and that's done it on both ends of the floor, Seth.
He's an active and alert defender with terrific hands. He can play without the basketballs, knock down a couple of threes, and think about this. He's got 29. The rest of the Jazz starters, only 23.
Crossed him up for 3. All that jelly and a whole bunch of toast for Donovan Mitchell. That was a veteran move. Good defense. Foul as Brooks